we go. Hey, it looks like we're recording. So this is Sam, and this is my friend Heather. And Heather and I, we just kind of, we kind of recently discovered this technology. And I say we recently discovered it because I've been using Zoom for a long time. And Heather and I have been working together for how many years now?
Probably 10.
10 easily, but always on phone. And so it's not that we didn't know what each other looked like, but we never actually took advantage of this technology. And so the other day, Heather started sharing with me, we were talking about concepts, because that's what we do, is how do we access money and how do we use what we have in order to make income, et cetera, et cetera. And Heather was all excited and she showed me her baskets, her example. And I said, oh my goodness, we've got to record this to share it with other people. And so let me introduce you to my very dear friend, Heather Johns. Heather Johns lives in Ontario. I live on the West Coast in British Columbia, so we live thousands of miles away. And we just officially met face to face, like through technology, a little while ago. So Heather's gonna explain her basket, or she's gonna demonstrate her basket example of a really, really powerful financial concept. So go for it, Heather.
Take it away, Heather.
Yay.
So, this is a concept that I created to help particularly retirees sort out and understand how to access the equity in their house. One of the things that the clients that I deal with on a day-to-day basis, one of the things that's really important is they don't particularly like to pay more income tax than they have to, right?
Yeah.
You're that way too, but I sure don't like to pay more than I have to. So
no,
this is my basket here. This basket represents someone's bank account. So it has, it has a bit of money in it, you can see. And so particularly for retirees, you find that, government pensions come into the account at the end of the month, and then you've got bills to pay. So the money keeps flying out. Right? And a lot of the times, you get to a point where maybe there's only just a little bit of money left in the basket, right?
Yep, not fun.
And so, as a financial advisor, I need to look for alternative ways for people to access cash. Now, one of the ones that is most common for people, I think, is they go to look for accessing cash with their investment. So my bottle here represents someone's RIF investment, right? So it's a little bit tricky to access it. You have to kind of crack the lid a little bit.
Yep.
Catch. You can see that there's money in my container here. The catch, you take a withdrawal from that, and you actually almost have to take double the amount, because half of it gets sent to the government and you get to put the rest of it back in your bank account basket, right? So one of the things that we're I think conditioned to recognize is that it's a bad thing to borrow money, right?
Yep.
But one of the assets that many people show up in retirement with is equity in their house. So you can see my little house here, right? I don't know if you can see this clearly, but there's equity tucked in here, right?
Yep.
So here's the catch, right? As a way of accessing the equity in your account in your house, we can actually set up an account that will allow you to pull equity out of your house where you need it. Here's the awesome news. It all gets put in your bank account basket. It doesn't actually it doesn't actually get sent to Canada Revenue Agency. It's a way of accessing non-taxable income stream in retirement. So
and it's also a way that we can make it even more efficient if it goes into the bank account and then back into an investment account and then back into even the house too, right? We can start to move the baskets around instead of just looking at the baskets individually.
That's right.
You can move money between the baskets and use the baskets in a way that
right.
you've got access to money for spending, but your basket that's got your investments is actually helping feed back into building your asset, but you're getting money out in a tax efficient way. So
exactly, that's right.
Yeah.
And then I mean that's one of, I mean, I don't know anybody who doesn't want to be tax efficient, but a lot of times people don't know how to do that, right? So they need our support and our assistance in thinking differently about money, right?
Exactly, because it's all about the money flow, not just about how you access it, so that you're not just saving it and then consuming it and consuming it and then paying taxes on it. You want to actually use it efficiently.
Absolutely.
There you go.
For
So
sure.
there's Heather's little basket story. And so thank you. We're going to record this and we'll put it up so that you can watch it. And then you can contact Heather through heatherjohns.ca, I think. And you can also find her through MoneyMinding.com, because Heather has been a money minding leader for more years than we can count. So, oh man. All right. Thank you. I'm just going to stop recording and we'll go from there. Oh dear. Stop recording.